Hi everyone, welcome to my course. I am Lindsay Allen and I'm going to be your instructor for the semester. Welcome to my class. I am excited that you are here. Before I jump into explaining a little bit about how to navigate Canvas and how this class works, I first want to just tell you a little bit about who I am. As I mentioned, my name is Lindsay Allen, and I'm a senior clinical instructor here at Idaho State University's College of Technology in the business management and entrepreneurship technology. Now, if you've had classes from us before, you're probably thinking that is not the name of the program that I started in last semester or the semester before. That is because we made a name change, and that name change went into effect July 1st of this year. So we are no longer the business technology program. We are the business management and entrepreneurship technology program, which is a mouthful, but that's okay. It's a better explanation of what we do and teach in this program. So a little bit about me. I teach a variety of classes. It's a wonderful thing. I teach a little bit of accounting. I teach QuickBooks. I teach the 1144, which is Microsoft Word, 1175, which is Microsoft Excel. I teach payroll accounting. I teach this semester, I am teaching the workplace communications, which I am super excited about. And so I have a well-rounded portfolio of classes that I teach here. So you might see me in a variety of different ways. My why for this program is that I love helping students build practical skills that you're going to use in your careers and your everyday lives. So a neat story about me, I came through this very program in the early 2000s, so it's been about 25 years ago, when this program was called the Office Technology, and it's changed its name several times over the years. But I came through this program, got started with a certificate. Eventually, over 20 years, I ended up getting my master's degree. But when I came through our program, I got the certificate and then later my associate's degree. And when I had my certificate, I had such great skills that I was going out and I was taking testing at different companies for like Microsoft Office to place me or, to rank me in the interview process. And I was testing high off the charts. And I attribute everything I learned to this program and the skills that we teach. Now, they've developed and changed and morphed, and we keep up with the times over the years, but they are always really great skills that are going to help you in your job once you leave here as a student. Outside of the classroom, I have 3 sons. My oldest is 29, and then my younger boys are ages 12 and 10. And then I have 3 dogs, 2 German short hair pointer sisters. They came from the same litter. They are a hoot. They love to hunt birds, and they love it when we go walk at the park. And then I have a mini black and tan dachshund named Gus, and he is the love of my life. Don't tell my husband and my sons that, because they would be so jealous, but I love them almost as much as I love my kids. He is my definite emotional support dog. He's great. I also like to camp, fish, hike. I love to be outdoors. I love planting flowers. I love plants. If you come to my office, I have a bunch of plants. I love gardening. I have some garden boxes, try something different every year. And that's just a little bit about me. I love to go outside with no shoes on. I know some people think that's weird, but like I love to go out in the garden barefoot. I grew up my whole life on a farm, and most of the time I was barefoot, except for when we were doing stuff with the farm equipment. But what matters to me, my values are courage to stand up for the things that are right, integrity, saying, I promise I do something, I'm going to do it right, even when nobody's looking. And then generosity is giving the best, giving grace, giving the best understanding to someone. I'm really slaughtering this. Generosity to me is giving the best interpretation of understanding to someone, and understanding that they are doing the best they can, whether they might be doing something wrong or right at the time. They may be failing or succeeding. That I truly believe that we as humans are doing the best that we can. And so I like to practice generosity and that I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. And then last, I'm a proud Bengal. I graduated from Idaho State University. All 4 of my degrees came through Idaho State University, and I'm a first generation graduate. So, all right, that's a little bit about me. I look forward to hearing a little bit about you in the Getting to Know You forum post. And following this, let's talk a little bit about how this class is going to go. Welcome to BT 1144 Business Document Processing. This course is a combination of 2 sections. Section 1, which is a seated section, and Section 2, which is an online section. What that just means is I have everybody's information in one location, and you will access everything here. It's just a little bit more on those of you who are in the asynchronous online section that you will just need to work your way down from the top through all the different things. So let's just take the next few minutes and just orient ourselves with the course. So the first thing I want you to do is just scroll down through this hello and welcome page. This just tells you a little bit about what the class is about. We're going to work on some keyboarding. We're going to improve your keyboarding skills. Now, if you are a high-speed typist, you can test out. So make sure in the modules tab, you look for that document that gives you an explanation on how to test out of keyboarding. We are going to cover everything from the basics of Word clear to the advanced features of Word to help you know how to create a variety of different business documents like letters, memos, reports, forms, mail merge, all the different things. And then at the bottom of this home page, you have a link to the syllabus. So the syllabus shows up here on the left in the navigation pane. This will take you to the modules. This will take you to the grades. And this tab here is the Meet Your Instructor video that you just watched. So let's go back up. The first thing I want you to do before you get into your course is I want you to go to your account tab, and then I want you to go into your settings. Oh, take that back, not the settings. We're going to go to notifications. And this is where you decide how often you get notified by me that like when I post a grade, if it's going to come to your email, or if you don't want it to come to your email, if you're getting too much communication from me, this is where you change it. I can't change it on my side. You have to change it on yours. And one other thing, if you don't want it to come to your email, but you want it to come to a text message, you're going to come in here to the settings, go to other contact method, and you're going to add your cell phone number. So if you want the text when I post a grade or put out some new information, you want it to come to your text, you have to make sure you come into your account settings and then on the far right, other contacts. Otherwise, you just want to go to notifications, decide how often you want to be communicated with. Do you want it to email you every time I do something, every time, once a day, once a week, every couple weeks? You decide how often you get communicated to, and make sure you choose something that'll keep you in the loop so you don't get missed. Okay, so that's that. So we're going to go back to the dashboard for this class, and we're back to the home page. From here, I want you to go up to the syllabus. So if I post, let me back up a little bit. If I have any announcements, they're going to show up here, and you can set up to receive those announcements via email. Or they can show up, they'll show up here if you need to know anything. On the left, I want you to click on the syllabus. I want you to take a few minutes just to scan down through the syllabus. Make sure you don't have any questions. If you do have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know that you have questions. Important thing to pay attention to. On the left, under the syllabus is the instructional syllabus, or the institutional syllabus statement. You can read that one. And under there's the book bundle. So in this course, there's 2 ways to get to your book. Either you're in the bundle and you click this link, or in the modules tab, you will click on a link directly to Cengage that I've put in there for you. So just make sure you scroll through the syllabus, make sure you understand what's happening in the class, okay? As an online student, participation isn't like participating in class or anything like that. It's just staying on task with your homework and engaging yourself in the learning. All right, this is all the information. We do have a late work policy. You can submit things late if you need to, and then all the different responsibilities and things that I want you to know. So make sure you take the time to read through that. Email me if you have any questions. Let's go ahead and click on the modules tab. And in the modules tab, what I want you to do is I want you to start at the top, getting started with this course, and then I just want you to work your way down. So make sure you read anything with a little paper icon as a page. It's going to have information for you about this class. There's going to be some videos for you to watch. If we get a little bit further down, there's course resources. This is the link you use to purchase Cengage MindTap. Every ISU student gets a free student version of Microsoft Office. Here's some computer keyboard shortcuts. It's not a requirement. That's just information for you if you want to use it. How to troubleshoot MindTap. That's the platform we use for the class, Cengage MindTap. There's just some information I've pulled from the class text that gives you a little extra information if you're not a reader of the book. It's just some helpful tips from that particular module we're covering. There's some reference information, and then we get down, and every week we will have a section on the resources, so the things that you need to do or watch or read. And then there's this particular week have modules, and then there will be assignments under that. So every week has the same type of pattern and the same things happening. So this is what it looks like in Canvas. So make sure you go ahead, go through everything in Canvas from the top to the bottom, work your way down, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me and ask for clarification. I am happy to help you. I want you to succeed, and I want to make sure that you understand everything that you need to do. All right, that's it. So have a great first week of the semester and reach out if you need any help. Thanks.